Okay, welcome back to the Plumbob Report. I'm Becca Hartwell.
And I'm Danny Reyes, and Becca, I have to say, this week's news is a lot.
It is so much. Where do we even start?
I mean, EA decided to launch a whole new in-game advertising department this week, so...
Yeah, they did. We're going to get into all of that, including the fact that people staged an actual funeral outside EA's Orlando office.
A literal funeral with, I assume, black balloons?
You know what? I didn't ask, but I hope so.
Very on brand.
Meanwhile, while EA's out here doing that, Paralives and a wild new MMO life sim called SEED are quietly making noise in the space.
Paralives has numbers now, real numbers, and a team of 15 people.
15! I can't get over that.
And then there's Fable, which, multiple outlets are calling its NPC systems an endless interconnected life sim, and I have opinions.
Oh, we're going to debate what counts as a life sim. I'm ready.
Conspiratorially, we've got Sims 4 update teasers, insider rumors about Project X, free marketplace stuff.
And the cottagecore CC scene is having an absolute moment right now.
A moment? It's a whole era.
Okay, big episode. Let's start with the news that has basically everyone in the community talking. EA advertising is officially a thing now. We want to hear from you. Submit questions via the web form in the description or give us a call at 747-677-1037 and leave your question. Don't be shy. Our AI assistant makes it super easy. Yeah.
Okay, so someone staged a funeral outside EA's Orlando office, like an actual funeral?
With a coffin and everything. Sims Players Headquarters organized it. Sims Community covered the whole thing, photos included. It is exactly as unhinged as it sounds.
And the reason for the funeral is EA just officially announced EA Advertising, a whole new department dedicated to putting real-world brand ads directly into games.
Into The Sims. Into EA Sports FC. Geehacks reported on it yesterday. This isn't a rumor anymore.
Soul, and also, what the heck?
Right?
I need a second. They looked at everything happening right now, the community frustrated, competitors gaining ground, and went, you know what this moment needs? Billboards.
Billboards!
Motherlode energy right there, honestly. Just conjure money directly from the void.
Okay, but Danny, the Sims 2 H&M fashion stuff pack, that came out in 2007. EA has done brand deals in this franchise before. That's not new.
Wait, you're comparing a stuff pack collab to in-game billboards?
I'm saying the history is there. Rock, Paper, Shotgun literally called it out. They mentioned the H&M pack by name in their coverage. The team really understood the assignment back then because it was content. You got clothes.
Right, you got something.
Now the framing is transforming how brands connect with audiences. That's a very different pitch.
That's a shareholder pitch, not a player pitch.
Exactly. And Sims Community pointed to why this is happening. EA is carrying about $20 billion in buyout debt. They need new revenue streams. That context matters.
$20 billion.
Yeah.
Okay, so the funeral makes more sense now. I was like, that's dramatic. And then I heard that number and I was like, no, bring a second coffin.
The coffin was for the vibe.
The vibe is gone. According to Outlook Respawn, the in-game advertising market is sitting at $12.5 billion. That's what EA is chasing.
And look, I get the business logic, I do. But the execution question is everything. Are these ads in Sims builds? Loading screens? Are my Sims going to walk past a real Doritos billboard?
If my Sim autonomously walks into a sponsored fridge, I'm going to lose my mind.
The autonomy really said choose violence and also choose brand partnership.
Okay, but genuinely, the community response has been loud. The funeral protest, the Reddit threads, people are not quiet about this.
They shouldn't be. The Sims player base has been incredibly patient. They've been patient through paid kits, through the base game going free to play, through packs that felt half-finished. And every time EA asks for a little more trust,
They announce something like this.
right. And the frustration isn't irrational. That's what I want people to hear. It comes from a place of caring so much about this franchise.
Totally. The people at that funeral, they didn't show up because they hate The Sims. They showed up because they love it.
That's the thing about this community. The passion cuts both ways.
Okay, so we've got EA asking players for more, and at the same time, there are other games quietly showing up and saying, hey, we heard you.
Which raises the question, when the game you grew up with starts feeling like it's drifting away from you, what do you actually do? Do you wait? Do you look somewhere else? Or do you find out that somewhere else has already sold 900,000 copies and you just weren't paying attention? Okay, so speaking of players looking elsewhere, Paralives, 900,000 copies sold, over $31 million earned. The Sims community reported that this week, and I had to read it twice. From a studio of 15 people.
15? That sim is not okay. I mean, EA is not okay. Like, that number is wild for an early access indie game.
And it matters because Paralives is still in early access. They haven't even shipped the full game yet.
Wow.
That's not a fluke. That's a signal.
Right, and The Gamer ran a piece today, Gabrielle Castagna, listing 8 things Paralives already does better than The Sims 4. 8!
Okay, I read that. And look, some of it I agree with, some of it I'd push back on.
Give me one pushback.
Build mode. Paralives has the scaling tools, the freeform placement, genuinely impressive. But The Sims 4 has like 20 years of community knowledge behind it. Tutorials, CC, legacy builds. That institutional weight is real.
That's fair. The Sims 4 has the history, but history doesn't fix a broken game, you know?
No, it does not. And I say that as someone who has been playing since day one.
We know, Becca.
So anyway, the question I keep sitting with is, has competition actually changed EA's behavior before? Like, historically?
I mean, not super fast, right?
Not fast at all. We saw challengers come and go, but Paralives hitting 31 million in early access, that's a different pressure point than a studio promising a competitor and then going quiet.
This one shipped. People are playing it. That's different.
Totally. And then there's SEED.
Oh, SEED, Sul, and also what is happening over there?
Right? So SEED is positioning itself as an MMO life sim. Gaming Bible and Tech Radar both had coverage from Summer Game Fest. Dashiell Wood at Tech Radar called it the most revolutionary life simulator since The Sims. That's a big claim.
Bold, very bold.
But the concept is genuinely different. Every character in the world is controlled by a real player. You're not managing NPCs, you are the NPC. Clang Games built it so players literally construct the world together.
Okay, wait, so it's not you playing a household, it's you being a citizen?
Basically, yeah.
That is a completely different thing. That's not replacing The Sims, that's a different genre wearing a life sim jacket.
Which is kind of the interesting part. It's not head-to-head. It's expanding what life sim even means.
And both of these are landing in a moment where players are already frustrated with EA. The timing is not subtle.
No, but I'll say this. Competition hasn't killed The Sims before. It's nudged it occasionally. What's different now is the variety. Paralives is the cozy indie option. SEED is the MMO experiment. And there's something else coming that we need to talk about.
Is this the Fable thing?
It's the Fable thing, because Playground Games was supposedly making an RPG, and then suddenly, multiple outlets are calling it an endless, interconnected life sim.
A life sim that wasn't supposed to be a life sim. I love chaos.
The autonomy really said choose violence on that one.
Okay, we have to get into that.
Okay, flip side of all that competition talk, Fable.
Fable? The RPG?
The RPG! And yet, Gaming Bolt is calling it an endless, interconnected life sim. Like, that is a direct quote from their preview.
That sim is not okay. Wait, that's not even a sim. That's a medieval hero.
Right? But hear me out, because the mechanics they're showing off are genuinely wild. Your reputation changes how every NPC in the world treats you. You can buy property. Relationships evolve based on every choice you make.
Okay, but is that life sim or is that just an RPG with good NPC design?
That's the question, Danny, and multiple outlets are landing in the same place. Ben Janka over at Yahoo Tech said the life sim systems could basically stand alone as their own game.
That's a bold claim.
It kind of is. Game Informer's Brian Shea called it choices that actually matter moment to moment, and the Engage piece from Chris Holt, Fable hits Xbox Series X, PS5, and PC on February 23rd. It's real, it's coming.
Wow. Okay, so let me push on this, though, because Paralives, SEED, and now Fable, these aren't all the same thing. Paralives is a direct Sims competitor. SEED is an MMO. Fable is an action RPG that happens to have life sim flavor.
Yes, thank you. Exactly. They're drawing from the same well, relationships, property, daily life loops, but they're building totally different games with it.
Which is either great news for the genre or slightly terrifying for EA.
Probably both. Like, Sims Community covered the Fable stuff and framed it as the next addition to the life Sims space, but unconventional. That's the right read.
And for Sims fans specifically, do you think people are going to play Fable?
The ones who also play RPGs? Absolutely. The pure build mode obsessives? Maybe not. It scratches a different itch.
I feel like there's a Venn diagram here, and the overlap is specifically people who name all their NPCs.
100%. That person is playing both.
Soul, they say, loading up their third game of the day.
So anyway, I think what's cool is the life sim genre is getting taken seriously as a design space, not just by indie teams, but by a big playground games production.
Right, and speaking of things worth getting excited about,
Oh, we're going home.
we are going back to Sims 4, because there is actually stuff dropping. A June update teaser, new marketplace items, kit collab details.
And the cottagecore CC community is absolutely delivering right now, I have to say.
Of course you do.
Let's get into it. Okay, shifting gears to some actually good news.
Oh, thank goodness, yes.
So, the Sims team dropped a June update teaser this week. Sims community covered it, and honestly, the crowd reaction was described as, mild.
Mild. That's a quote. That's on the official record.
I mean, after everything we've talked about today, mild tracks, but still, a teaser's a teaser.
What did they actually show?
Not much. It hit the official Discord, and it's vague enough to leave room for speculation, which, the community will absolutely fill with spreadsheets and theories within the hour.
The autonomy really said choose violence with that rollout timing.
Right? And then Sims community also reported there's another kit collaboration on the way, plus some new Project X details from an insider.
Wait, Project X stuff? What are we getting?
Still vague insider territory, so take it with a grain of salt. But the fact that there are updates at all feels like, okay, something is moving.
I'll take crumbs. Honestly, at this point, crumbs are fine.
Same. So, meanwhile, the Sims 4 Marketplace dropped some new stuff this week. There's a free couch.
Free couch! Susul, and also free furniture. Let's go.
And a free pair of heels, plus 2 paid drops alongside them. Sims community rounded it all up.
Okay, the free couch is doing more for player goodwill than any press release this week. I'm just saying.
Honestly, not wrong. And Danny, can we talk about the CC scene for a second? Because Sims community put together a roundup of 34 cottagecore CC sets, and
34?
34. Linen, florals,
Wow.
aprons, little basket hats.
I'm logging in after this.
This is giving main menu music energy, I cannot lie. The creators out there are they're delivering.
And there's a layered skater skirt mod making the rounds too. I saw it on TikTok. The Beckmester Spain account posted it. It's in that whole mods everyone needs category, and yeah, it earned that title.
This is the part I love. Like, while everything else is chaotic, ads, protests, competitors, the CC community is just quietly making the game gorgeous.
They don't wait for AE. They just build.
That's kind of the whole story of this week, right? The players showing up regardless.
The game is still worth playing. The creators are still creating.
And we've still got a June update to look forward to. Mild reaction and all. Okay, that's a wrap on a genuinely packed week in the Sims world.
I'm still thinking about that protest funeral outside EA's Orlando office. Like, that happened.
It really did. And honestly, Danny said it best. Those people showed up because they love this game.
Right. And then on the flip side, Paralives pulling 900,000 copies with 15 people.
Wow.
The competition just got very real.
This is giving main menu music energy for the whole genre, honestly.
Sool, and also, what a week.
Huh. Okay, if you've been riding along with us, subscribe wherever you get your podcasts and drop us a review. It genuinely helps other Simmers find the show.
And share your wildest Sim stories with us over on social. We're at Plumbob Report.
Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you next episode.
Later, Simmers.